afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I'm excited to watch him throw today for a number of reasons, but the number one reason for me, he's coming up on 300 strikeouts. He's already over 290. We may see that today. And to me, 300 strikeouts, you're talking about history.
Striding into the box, D. Gordon, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a team on a roll right now, but they're on a roll at the right time. They're starting to play well towards the end of the season here, and the postseason is coming. So you want to get on that roll and hit the postseason full stride.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
In now, Christian Yelich. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Career line against Greinke, 4 for 12. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call it on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 34 home runs now on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Vance Worley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
1-1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Three and 1. Here it is. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Stanton coming on. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Three and 0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. In there, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. This is line to left. Ozuna is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Batting 6, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Marte is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Randall Delgado comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Randall Delgado.
Striding in, JT Realmuto. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Martin Prado.
At the plate, Martin Prado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. So digging in now, Jeff Mathis hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
The pitcher, Randall Delgado, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. One 0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Mathis rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Jake Lamb, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Marlins 1. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9th, catcher, Vance Worley.
Stepping in, Vance Worley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball 1. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball left side. Marte has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, an impressive 4 for 7 from the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
D-Rod.
1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Yelich is under this one. 1 gone.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Now batting.
In now, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is for Prado down at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Adaney will make the catch to retire the side. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. Arizona leads it now 4-1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's gone 2 for 8. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Randall Delgado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Randall Delgado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Misses. Ball 2. And he pops it up back behind second base. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4.
Nope, that's
ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. but you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Now batting, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
JT Realmuto.
This is grounded foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Peralta is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Standing in, Martin Prado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Left side. Backhanded. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Paul.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, that base hit right there sends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Your
Jeff
attention,
Locke
please.
is going to take over
Now
here in
pitching
inning
for the
number
Marlins,
5, so it'll be a
number
bullpen
31,
game from here on out.
Jeff Locke.
Jake Lamb will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the belt, the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Brandon Drury.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Brandon Drury will bat next. Takes this the other way to right. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Digging in once again, Jeff Mathis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Marlins 1. Derek Dietrich will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Down the third baseline. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down here 5-1. Odrisamer Despaigne will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Digging in once again, Randall Delgado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Randall Delgado.
Changeup called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up the middle, and oh, he's able to knock it down. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low, 3-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Pitch on the way. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. His prior history versus this arm, he's only 1 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
0-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Justin Bour, as it's grounded sharply to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jake Lamb.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit out towards second. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. His career numbers in this matchup, 0 for 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Tom Wilhelmsen.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
3-0, here it is. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Lamb will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Martin Prado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That's a ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Paulo Orlando will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Orlando.
Fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Echeverria is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-2 game.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Here's D. Gordon now. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI triple. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Marlins 2. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
35, David Phelps.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman, Brandon Drury.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jeff Mathis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 54, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Socrates Brito will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Socrates Brito.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains 5-2. Fernando Rodney Comes on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for
hoping
the
to finish
Diamondbacks,
this one off here in the
number
top of the
56,
ninth.
Fernando Rodney.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. Justin Bour waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Peralta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
For the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Ready for another chance, Marcell Ozuna. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And the Diamondbacks are postseason bound. They're the champions of the National League West.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
5-2 the final today. Arizona win for the 106th time, most in the division. Randall Delgado gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season, as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Vance Worley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Fernando Rodney hammers down the save, his 49th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Left 7 men on base.